We're going to start in the UK with The Guardian, which are covering the Hamas story that we mentioned just now. Hamas offers to hand over authority in Gaza to US-backed administration is their headline. Hamas has announced that it is ready to step down from governing Gaza after 2 decades in power. They are offering to hand over control to an interim administration backed by the United States to help ease the humanitarian crisis and revive peace talks. Well, moving on to news from the Daily Times in Pakistan, they're also covering the same story. Hamas dissolves Gaza governing body after decades is the headline that they've gone through. They're also talking about this major political shift that Hamas has completely dissolved its government committee in the Gaza Strip. A technocrat committee, they're saying, is now expected to take over civilian affairs, which could deeply reshape how the region is governed. Now, if we go over to the Financial Times, the top story looks to Ukraine-Russia tensions. Battle in the sky will decide course of Ukraine war, Zelensky warns Putin. The paper reports that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the decisive phase of the war with Russia has officially moved to the air. He highlighted the success of Ukraine's drone campaigns, striking deep inside Russian territory, but warned that air defense remains a critical vulnerability. And the image that you can see there on the front page is Volodymyr Zelensky standing in a room next to Ukrainian flags. To the Washington Post now, they are leading with Plattner's Senate campaign is rocked by assault allegation, prompting Democrats to take time to reflect. So Graham Plattner, a Democratic Senate candidate in Maine, is facing allegations of sexual assault from a woman that he previously dated. Plattner has denied the accusations, but has said that the campaign is evaluating its next steps as top Democrats pull their endorsements. Now to the China Daily, which features the headline, CPC's roots run deep in Yan'an. The Communist Party of China is highlighting its early days of hard work and austerity in Yan'an. The British ambassador to China recently visited the Yan'an Revolutionary Memorial Hall to learn about the party's formative years and gain a better understanding of the country's future direction. Now to India's Hindustan Times, they are reporting Ram Temple Trust sets big overhaul in motion. So the Ram Temple Trust in Adyoha has accepted the resignation of 2 key members following allegations of theft in donations. A new 3-member panel has been set up to appoint a chief executive officer and fix management loopholes to restore the trust's public image. And next up, we're going to go to the Australian. They're leading with the headline, Fiji deal, China goes ballistic. So China has launched a long-range missile into the South Pacific shortly after Australia signed a new military alliance with Fiji. The missile test is being viewed as a warning to Pacific nations to avoid security agreements with Australia, drawing strong condemnation from Australian officials. Finally, to Bangladesh and the Dhaka Tribune, explosion at NCP rally in Savar leaves 3 injured. So at least 3 people have been injured when a cocktail explosive went off during a National Citizens Party rally in Savar. The blast happened while party leaders were addressing a gathering, promptly parting activists to quickly organise a protest procession to condemn the attack. And the image on the wall next to the headline shows a crowd of party leaders and activists gathered together, holding up phones to record the scene.